All right. Welcome back, everyone. This is Sarah.
And I'm Erika. And we are Living Understaffed, the podcast about not having enough hands or hours and when your best just isn't very good.
Yeah. So today we have Kollin from Trash Panda Podcast. I'm actually in St. Louis to hang out, and it's great. So this is Kollin's home studio, is what we're going to call it. And it's his bedroom. So, but it works. Like, it's great. So we spent the morning hanging out with his kids, and I vacuumed his house.
That's because I'm such a loser. I can't fucking vacuum my house anyway.
Did
somebody else
have those, like, you know, when you go over something real gross and it's like that twinkly sound?
Yeah, where it's like, and you're like, fucking, you gotta bang the vacuum on the floor?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Listen, that's what he has to do with his vacuum. So, okay, I have
Get a vacuum.
No. He has a vacuum. I have an industrial, very expensive, very delicious appliance that is my vacuum. He straight up was like, I'd suck that vacuum's dick.
All day.
I would suck your dick. I think that's the point.
Wait, what? Am I gonna scary movie that vacuum?
No!
No.
I'm just cleaning my room.
Ugh.
I told you to stop bothering me while I'm cleaning my room.
My God.
You know what that reminds me of? Like, you ever watched like Teletubbies and they had the vacuum and it had eyeballs and the nose and mouth was like the cord? Have you ever seen that? You've never seen Teletubbies?
I've watched a full episode of Teletubbies once.
Okay,
25
listen,
years
it's hella
ago.
woke. Hella woke. They have a gay one. So that's woke. Also, that vacuum cleaner, it looks like a industrial vacuum cleaner, but it has eyes and a long nose. And I swear to God, they fuck it.
Like Brave Little Toaster?
Yes.
What?
Like, it looks like the Brave Little Toaster vacuum.
So Brave Little Toaster is like Homeward Bound.
What? No, it's not. There's animals in that motherfucker.
I know.
Like dogs and a cat. Don't they go into the
know.
village? Like with some Indians or something?
What the?
No.
Isn't that Indian in the cupboard?
No.
Yeah.
No, Indian in the cupboard is where they hide the Indian in the cupboard because they don't.
Board?
Yeah.
Cupboard?
Yeah.
What? Oh my God.
What?
Do you really say it like that?
Cupboard, yeah. Cupboard. What do you say it like? Cupboard?
Cupboard. Oh my Jesus.
Listen, I've known my whole life as cupboard, like cupboard, like two words, but I know it's one word. Okay, I'm retarded.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's not that I'm making fun of you. I'm just shocked. I am making fun of you.
I'm making fun of him.
It's hilarious.
Hold on. Okay, so let's rewind. First of all, I made him use his vacuum on a portion of his living room floor because I wanted to prove how much better mine is. And was it not?
It was dick sucking great. Like, I'll tell you that right now.
It's fucking awesome.
It's because it used water. My vacuum doesn't use water and it doesn't clean it.
Oh, is it one of the vacuum? It like vacuums and cleans.
It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah. So even his kids were like, that vacuum is fucking cool. I'm like, yeah.
They did say fuck.
They did.
They did. Graham says it all the time.
For the record, your kids are super cool.
They are tight.
Like, I know they're cool, but like now that I've met them in person and like hung out, they're super fucking cool.
Well, they still make you want to throw them through a wall.
Oh, I loved every single
all
minute
kids,
of it.
though.
I did. For the record, so his oldest son didn't know that like Call slept in the living room with his youngest, and I was in here on the bed. And fucking his kid came in at like 3:30 this morning and crawled into bed with me, and he like started to spoon me, and he put his hand under my arm, and like his hand was on my he whispered into my ear, "Daddy." And then I think when he realized that it was a tit and not his dad,
Listen.
he got up. But like, I just laid there and continued to pretend to be asleep. Because I was like having a dream that someone was crawling into bed with me, you know? So it was like, I was like, you know, and then realized that there was a child in the bed. So I like, my eyes like snapped open and I didn't move. And I just continued to try to control my breathing. And he realized, and he kind of like, he just kind of like froze. And then he got out of the bed and then left. And I was like cackling to myself because I'm like, he just didn't know that it was me in here and not his dad, right?
No, like, I taught him well. That's what you do.
No. Look at your face. You can't. No. Oh my God. Fucking
no.
It was a joke.
I know.
Yeah. Have you listened to a single episode of our podcast?
I listen to every single episode.
He does. He's he's one of our OG fans.
He does.
And I love you guys. You guys are friends forever.
Every single TikTok video that has Sarah in it.
Yeah, it's them titties.
Only Sarah.
Well,
I noticed.
We're married.
Kollin and I have.
I'm not married anymore.
What?
She's not married anymore.
Oh, I'm not married anymore. No.
So now
if you listen to our podcast, you would know that.
Which episode? Is it a newer one?
No, it's been the last 4 or 5 that we've talked about it.
It was the one that Emma was in.
I haven't listened to that one.
Oh.
I do listen.
I mean, I haven't
when
been married longer than that, but that was when I put it on the pod. Nolan and I haven't been together since officially we haven't been together since like October.
Well, fine. I'll start locking your TikToks. I can't do this after.
You almost said titties.
No. I will start liking your TikToks now. Listen. And your titties.
For the record, you would love Emma's episode. Just on a knowing
I saw her on there on the TikToks, and I was like, "Damn, who's that?"
Yeah, her sister's hot.
Is she married?
She's not.
Oh. She's not. She is.
She want to
so
move
far
here?
Out of your league, though.
She's out of my league. Fuck you.
So far,
I'm funny. I'm a base 5, but it makes up for being funny. I'm like an 8 for being funny.
I agree with that.
Funny, so it cancels out. You have to be funnier than her.
We could be funny together. That's the best.
See, I was going to say stay away from my sister, but she's so far out of your league, I don't even have to worry.
Dude, where's she at?
North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm not going there. That's the land of racism. I can't talk.
What are you?
Missouri is a paragon of wokeness over there.
Correct. Obviously.
Wait, I'm woke over here.
No. She's talking about Missouri in general.
Missouri's the wokest state in the fucking union.
No.
It is.
No.
I know. It's Trump land.
Okay.
All right.
As long as he knows. As long as he admits it. As long as.
Do we have coffee still?
You can check the pot if you want. I grabbed another half cup.
Oh shit. Keep talking amongst yourselves.
Oh God. Guys, Kollin just went to go check if there's more coffee, but Koll has been my friend from Twitter since it's been a little over a year now, I think. It's definitely been over a year.
Yeah.
So we got introduced through Meg Becker, who is the smut peddler, according to Trash Panda
I love
Podcast.
that name.
It
smut
is. It's
peddler
perfect.
is the best name for her.
Yes. So Meg sort of I sort of met Koll through Meg on Twitter, and then I ended up coming to St. Louis. When? I came to meet you for the first time. It was a while ago. It was
going to
last
the airport,
spring.
Weren't you? Isn't that when you fucking left your bag?
No, but we met before that. Whatever. I travel a lot, so I came to St. Louis at some point. And then Koll is my adventure buddy. Koll is my adventure buddy because when I went to Germany and Romania this summer, my dumb ass, I was I came up here the night before my flight, and my flight was going to be at it was like 1 or something. So we were going to hang out, have dinner. We were going to wake up in the morning and have breakfast, like just like spend some time just chilling. And I got here at like midnight.
Yeah.
It was late because I ended up staying at the office super late because I was going to be gone for 10 days. And I wanted to make sure that everything was like fine because I was going to be international. I was only going to turn on for Wi-Fi. Like I was checking out. And so I didn't get here until close to midnight. Call meets me at my car and we hug and we're like talking and bullshitting immediately. And I went to open the trunk of my car and my fucking suitcases aren't in it.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And she's like, no. And I'm like, you better pay for snacks or something because I'm not fucking driving by myself.
He immediately, like, and it wasn't even him being argumentative like that. He flipped the switch and was like, let me go put on some real shoes. Yep. I'll grab a sweatshirt. We're fucking going. And I had a panic attack in the parking lot. Like, I was like, how did I do this? How did I do this? And
I'm like, dude,
horrible.
You're okay. It's cool.
Yeah.
I was like, amazing. I will drive the whole way to your house. And I did.
Well, not the whole way. It was like halfway. And then I had to sleep. I had to because I had been awake since like 4 a.m. So we ended up switching at one point and I put the wrong address into the GPS. So we went to my old house instead of my new house. And then, I kid you not, we got to my house at like 2:30 in the morning. Both of my suitcases were still just sitting in the driveway. Just sitting there. They hadn't even tipped over. Like, they were just fucking sitting there. And I'm like, mother.
It was actually really funny.
It was really funny. But, like, we jammed. We fucking listened to music. We were scream singing. We were sharing different songs. Like, it was the best. We stopped somewhere and
stories. Like, personal stories. Yeah. Like, we bonded and shit. It was tight.
Yeah. It was dope. So we got back here at like 5 in the fucking morning because we stopped on the way there to get energy drinks and snacks. And then we stopped on the way out, obviously, to grab another drink and another few things like snack wise. And then we probably got here at like 5:30. The whole goal was to like hang out, wake up in the morning, have breakfast. And then he was going to drive me to the airport and drop me off. But we ended up sleeping until like 10. I got up, changed my clothes and then left for the airport. Like it was just. Well, it was fun road tripping.
That's so nice, though.
It was really nice.
So
nice. I may sound like an asshole, but I'm not. I'm a good fucking person. You saw me be a good dad today, too. So
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Sammy got fucked up doing some wrestling move to his brother, and he knocked the wind out of him. And he, like, just couldn't breathe. He was like, I couldn't breathe.
He was laid out. Like, he came out, and he was like, I can't breathe. I can't.
Was he the one that fell off the fence?
Little Mogwai,
no, that was Graham.
Graham's the tightest shit. He did a concert for her yesterday.
Okay, so he's obsessed with Michael Jackson, and he legit did like 3 songs. He knows every single move from the music videos. Every single move. And he was lip syncing. He had a glove on. He was running around with a fucking cordless mic, had the mic stand, and was doing all the moves, dude. Like his kids are legit. So
that is amazing.
It was adorable. And
that is so cute.
Him and Sammy were at the table playing Uno when the second song came on, and I was like playing on my laptop. And this kid, like you could tell that he like wanted the audience because he would like look at me every like 30 seconds or whatever to just be like, is she still watching? Adorable. And you got your ass smashed in Uno by your kid. Smashed.
Dude, fuck that kid. Like he beats me at everything now.
Oh, and
he beats me at video games. He beats me at fucking card games. He beats me at fucking like everything. Everything. Basketball. I'm fat and out of shape.
Dude,
like,
you're missing a toe. Of course you can't win at basketball.
Listen, I'm on Toe Finder.
I love you so much.
That's in my dating profile. I'm like
that you're on Toe Finder?
No, I was like 100%. I have 9 toes and soft lips.
So ladies,
look out. My sister Emma is like that. She is 8 years younger than me.
She's also missing a toe?
No, she's good at everything.
Perfect for each other. Dude, we're both missing a toe. It's so tight. I eat pussy so well, dude.
First of all,
I don't know the answer to that, but I'm proud of him.
Dude,
It is a requirement. That is correct.
Sarah knows how I feel about it. If you don't enthusiastically eat pussy, I don't want
I
any.
love eating pussy. It is my favorite thing to do. I love it. I don't even care about fucking that much, but I
Right.
love.
See, more men need that energy.
I love sucking clit. It's so tight. I love
It depends on how hard you're sucking it, because then it's like,
Girl, some people are into it. It depends on the person.
Depends
It
on the
depends on the
person.
fucking
I don't
person.
do it. I don't do it real hard.
But it
You
depends
gotta
on the
do it-
person. If the person likes it, you fucking better do it hard.
I'm good. Yes, you got to know your person, but also
correct.
sometimes it's got to be nice and sweet and loving, not going crazy with the fingers. You got to just love it. You got to love the pussy. All right, you got to love the pussy. That's how you get women, guys. Eat that pussy like that. Or ladies, if you're a lesbian, eat that pussy like that. You got to be nice.
Know that.
You got to love it.
Women do.
We literally have proof in this episode. We're going to lay some facts on you.
This is the perfect segue. Kollin,
Yeah.
Daddy Call.
Daddy. I haven't gotten called daddy in a long time.
So, today we are talking about faking orgasms.
Okay. What about it?
Have you
I
been
faked an orgasm?
you,
Fuck
have-
yeah,
No.
I have.
You have faked an orgasm?
100%.
Tell me about this.
Tell me about it.
Okay.
Because I have never met a man that has faked an orgasm. Never met a man. So thank you for
Same.
this experience. But like, I need to know. I need to know the story.
Okay.
Multiple times or just once?
Just one time.
Okay. What happened?
Well, first of all, it's not like a cool story
I don't care.
or funny or
Don't care.
anything.
Faking an orgasm is never a good story.
I mean,
Correct.
you're looking for comedy, right? This isn't
I
a
mean-
comedy story.
I don't care. I want
Alright.
the story.
Oh, we're being real.
Yeah.
If it's not funny,
This
she'll
isn't
just
Trash
point it out.
Panda where I have to be.
We are nosy.
Oh,
First
okay.
and
I want
foremost.
the- give me the tea.
First of all,
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm asexual in a way. Do not put this online. Anyway.
Be online.
We're literally.
Oh
recording
yeah,
it for
never
the
mind.
podcast.
All right. It doesn't. Okay. Backstory. This is just how I am, right?
There's lore.
What? Yeah, there's lore. I gotta get into like the mindset of Kollin. All right. You have to get into the mindset of Kollin. So I don't care if I have sex. Like, I like having it, but it's not like the main thing in my relationship.
It better not be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I love having sex, but I'm demisexual. So like, you have to like, I choose who I want to fucking sleep with. If I don't care about that person, I don't feel attracted to that person.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you got to be a mogwai in my book to,
Goddamn right.
yeah. So one time, so like, I just don't want to fuck a lot. I'm not a big sexual person. I may talk a lot of game, but I don't like to, I like to, it's hard to, you're gonna make me fucking talk on this podcast.
You're goddamn right.
Yes.
All right, I'm
Welcome.
high as shit.
We're fucking yappers. Hello.
Okay. Well, good. 'cause I'm
Certified
high.
yappers.
Certifying.
All right, let me scoot
Get
in here.
comfortable. Hell yeah.
All right, so the story goes, we were just having sex, and I was like, not in the mood, right? And this was back in college, and I was just not in the mood. It was a bar chick, right? And I'm not like degrading a bar chick. It's just a chick I like hung out with a few times, and like we went to the bar, and then we hooked up. So she wanted to do shit, and I didn't want to do shit. So I'm sitting like, and I'm fucking, and I'm just like thinking in the back of my mind that I'm just like, I don't want to fucking come. Like, I don't feel like I'm going to come. And I just like to get it over with. I didn't, cause back, like now I'll just be like, I don't think I'm going to come, and then we'll be done. Like,
Right.
Cause if she comes, I'm done. Like, I'm cool. Like, especially if you're like, oh shit, I'm coming, I'm done. Like, that's insta come for me. But if I know that you're done, and I know that I'm not, I'll tell you. I'll just be like, all right, listen, I don't think it's going to happen. Especially after my heart attack, bro. After my heart attack,
I can't imagine.
like, well,
real question. Did
What?
your stamina change?
Yes,
Like
100%.
100%.
100%. They unclogged those arteries and they were like, welcome to blood flow, motherfucker. And I was like, I go to town now. Like, cause all right, I had ED problems like before my heart attack. I wasn't fucking really healthy, very healthy. So like I chalk all that up to like bad health and then also depression. Like depression is a fucking big thing. Like if I
combine it with anxiety, 1000%.
Yeah. And then I have sex anxiety to begin with. So it's like,
what do you mean?
So I don't know. Like I get anxious sometimes when you have sex. Like you got to perform, dude. Like you get that anxiety where you're like, oh, bro, you got to like go, you know? So you get it and you're like, what happens if it doesn't? And then what if I don't make her come? What if I don't fucking like, that's why I always say my mouth is way better than my dick because I'll always make somebody come with my mouth. Like all the time. All the time, 100%.
I'm going to piggyback on this.
Right.
So,
damn, I hate talking about myself.
No, I think it's great. You're doing good.
That was great, especially since most of our listeners are men, and that was a really good.
Correct.
Please,
yeah, I've told you about that before, right?
What?
All of the men listening, pay attention to that.
Correct.
Care about whether or not we come. It's the bar is in hell.
The bar is in hell. So if you listen to the New Year's Day episode, it was a very chill episode. Like there wasn't a whole lot of prep put into it because it was just like we're kind of burnt out, holiday blues, depression, anxiety. She's moving into a new house. I'm going through a bunch of family shit. Like there's all these things going on. So we wanted an easy episode, right?
Dude, you want to talk about that shit? Last week, I hit my peak of my winter depression. Like I literally was okay and then just valleyed so hard and then plateaued at that valley for like 2 weeks. I just got out of it.
Do you want to know how awesome of a friend he is? He called me on Thursday morning. We hadn't texted in a few days. It probably maybe almost been a week. But we hadn't texted in a while. Normally it's like every other day at minimum.
Yeah, or like I'll send you a song or something.
Yeah. So he calls and he never calls, right? So I'm like, Thursday was the federal holiday, right? So I'm fucking sleeping in. I didn't set an alarm. It's my favorite thing in the world to not have to set an alarm. And I roll over and my phone's vibrating. I'm like, oh God. And I'm thinking it's a student because there's always a student calling me.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at it and it says daddy call. And I'm like, oh.
It's daddy call.
Yes, your daddy call in my phone. Look. See?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's so tight.
So I like roll, I pick up the phone and you have like that morning grovelly voice, right? So I'm like, oh, and he's like, boo, where have you been all my life? So he straight up calls me just to be like, I miss you. I love you. We haven't talked in a while. I wanted to make sure you were okay. Like, also, can we talk about friendships in general and how fucking important that is? Just a quick check-in. My oldest sister sort of like tried to teach me this lesson like 15 fucking years ago. And she's like, because we have so many siblings, right? And we all live all over the world. And so she's like, I do my best to at least once a week send a text message to the people that I'm thinking about. Even if it's just like a random Wednesday morning that I have this thought that we have a brother in Hawaii and it's a beautiful sunrise. And oh man, I'm thinking about Hawaii. I'm going to send him a quick text and just say, hey, thinking about you. It doesn't have to be this
I do
long,
that
drawn
every
out.
week. I pick a friend or I do it with my friend Michelle all the time. Like I'll hear a certain song that reminds me of her and I'll instantly send it to her, even though I've sent it to her a million times. And it's every time like she says hi like a week ago and I never get back. And then I just hear that song. And it's like, oh shit. So I send it.
Yeah.
Every
Also,
time.
Michelle is super dope. I really want to meet her in person. She's really cool.
Dude, she's the savior of Trash Panda Podcast because I don't think if we didn't have her, we wouldn't be podcasting right now. Like that was one of the things we needed to get a producer to help us out. And she is the savior of Trash Panda Podcast. And she's excited to do it too. That's the thing. and we all have good chemistry. So
Yeah. Yeah, she's cool. We did the
death
celebrity
pool.
death pool.
Which you were invited to. And
Well, she couldn't get there.
I
That's
get
fine.
you.
But she'll be there. You'll be there next year. So can you explain the celebrity death pool? Because Kollin, first of all, promised an Excel spreadsheet and he has yet to deliver. So I have offered my Excel services because I secretly wanted him to ask me in the beginning and he never did. So now I'm like, I'm going to do it.
Mogwai, I got 2 kids. I got
okay.
life and work. I got a script to write. A 2-minute script, but I got to fucking write it.
How many times have you yelled at me about the number of things that I have on my plate? How many times have you?
A bajillion.
So fuck off.
So,
Correct.
Please and thank you. Anyway, so please explain the celebrity death match. What are you looking for?
Death match, my weed.
It's on the kitchen table.
Pool. No, it's not. I put it somewhere.
Oh.
The death pool is...
I said celebrity death match. My bad.
We've been doing it for 5 years. Where we pick celebrities or important people or people that you know. We're going to see if they die or not this year, basically. So, like, I picked, like Diddy and Jay-Z and Beyonce. So I'm, like, hoping that they die this year because I get points and I win the merch, which is tight. It's a trophy. I have it here. I'll go show it.
Yeah. Bring it on. Right on camera.
Yeah. Bring it out.
Oh, there's my weed. It was on the floor.
Wow. Anyway, so it was Call Gotts, which both of them have been on the show before. So if for you guys listening, you should go back and listen to that episode because it's pretty great. It's a really good episode. But then Michelle was kind of in the background. She was also part of the pool, and then Meg Becker was in it too. So we all
I love your creepy cat. I love creepy cats. I love creepy cats so much. My friend Heaven has a creepy wooden cat collection, and it's one of my favorite things.
I'm gonna
if I go to a thrift store
of the real Mersh, and I'm gonna make it a pillow, and that's gonna be the Mersh. But this for right now is the Mersh.
Things I love so much is when that's not like that. It's not as creepy as some other creepy cats. But when you look at something and you're like, wow, nobody has ever seen a cat before. Whoever drew that. And that is one of my favorite things.
Okay, I'm gonna make you do show and tell again. Can
I roll weed on this podcast? Is that cool?
I don't care. Can you show your tattoo? This right here.
One?
This right here. It's so cute.
Yeah, I saw that. That's so cute.
Your kid drew it.
Yeah, Sammy drew it when he was 5. I can't get tattoos right now, so.
Well,
why not?
Heart attack.
I'm on blood thinners.
Oh.
They won't let you get tattoos. Which depresses me because Graham is at the same age that I got this one. And he's getting, like, really shitty good at drawing. So I want a tat. God, this echoes so bad. I hate it.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's just my, like mind.
Yeah, I can't. I can hear Erika, but I can't hear anything else.
You can't?
I mean, I can hear you because you're sitting right next to me, but I can't hear you in the mic at all. I can just hear Erika. I'm not even worried about it. This is recording just fine because you can see us coming through on the recording. Cool. I'm fine. But I'm sorry that you have an echo because I don't.
No, that's okay.
Sorry.
I should have put daddy in that.
You should have.
I didn't even think about that.
Erika, I need you to just look at your text messages real quick.
I just looked at them.
What?
Love that for you.
So I'm gonna tell a quick story. So new Boy Scout he has been upgraded from Boy Toy to Boy Scout.
Dude, I like that. That nickname's tight, bruh. Congratulations, Boy Scout. That's a good fucking thing, man.
For the record, he also hates the nickname Boy Scout, and he wants to be called Trash Man.
No, dude, you can't steal that. Come on.
It's corny as fuck. He said, because I'm cleaning up all the trash that you had before me. And I was like, I'm wildly, like, making fun of you, but also fucking turned on by that. Like,
love that.
Listen here. That is fucking hilarious.
It's fire.
I'm the garbage man, motherfucker. Oh, let me throw that shit out of here.
So,
get all that insecurity out.
Oh.
Yeah!
Hey friends, let's talk about something we all cherish, our memories. Whether it's old family photos, home videos, or those special moments that define our lives, they deserve more than a shoebox or a cluttered cloud drive. That's where Forever comes in. Forever is your permanent digital home for preserving, organizing, sharing your most treasured memories without ads, without data mining, and with a guarantee for generations to come. There's a need to digitize old photos and home movies that have been stuck on that VHS. Forever makes it easy. Do you want secure private cloud storage? You pay once and you own it for a lifetime plus 100 years. If you love creating custom photo books, I definitely do. Gifts, coffee cups, blankets, keepsakes. Forever has the options that you'll love. If you want the best deals, join Forever Club. Not only do you get nearly 5% off everything, but you also earn free storage every 3 months and get access to exclusive calls with the Forever founder. So your memories deserve more than just a temporary fix or a thumb drive that we've lost. Or, I've even worked with a couple people that their external hard drives have all of a sudden stopped working. So let's try to avoid that. You deserve Forever. And the link is in the show notes, and we'll link it to this video as well. Good luck out there. Let me know if you have any questions.
I can deal with dogs. Okay, I just don't enjoy them.
He's a cat person, for sure. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, of course. But like Erika and I are most definitely.
Look at me.
Yeah, see.
Look at me.
She's got cat tattoos.
No, we've already
She's got
established
cat
that. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, cat tats. I need cat tats. I need to get a nurse tat for sure.
Yeah, you do. You've got a backlog of tattoos that you got to get, Boo.
Well, tell my fucking doctor to be like, you can get tattoos because you're on blood thinners.
Listen. Would you rather be on blood thinners and have incredible sex stamina or not be on blood thinners and get tattoos?
I mean, I'd rather be on blood thinners and not die, but like the sex thing's tight.
Yeah.
Another
thing that I don't think that fucking nobody told me when they put me on antidepressants, like SSRIs make it super hard to come. So,
of course.
It went from being like what I thought was a reasonable amount of time to being like, hey.
Oh, listen, I've been
fun. I'm probably not.
I've been on all types of fucking mental health medications. That's probably why my dick doesn't work half the time. So
we've also talked about it too, that like once you're on an antidepressant, then your anxiety is like free falling. So like, because your depression is under control, but now your anxiety is like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I absolutely have my ups and downs. I feel like that's just par for the course. But like, if like I'm on an I'm not on an antidepressant anymore, but I'm on an anti-anxiety med.
What are you on?
But like, it's trazodone. So it's like,
doesn't that make you sleepy?
Well, it's supposed to. It's initially prescribed for anxiety meds, but I take it at night because it does. One of the main side effects is it makes you sleepy.
Okay, cool. Because I was about to be like, I have a whole fucking thing of them in there.
Give them to me.
Dude, I'll. Yeah.
The main side effect is being sleepy. So like they suggest that you take it at night, but my anxiety is worst at night because I like, and so I'll take a full ass pill of trazodone and I'll stay awake the entire night because my anxiety is just so fucking like raging high that like I can't go to sleep. And then it's like, then I'm fucking drowsy at work the entire day because I haven't slept and it's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think trazodone's like a time release too. So that's like, you're supposed to take it at like 7 or 8 at night. And then, like has that time release. But I've taken it at like 5 p.m. before and I'm still wide the fuck awake at 2 a.m. Like
I started taking Prozac for anxiety like years ago. And I wasn't even on that much. And then I just like slowly increased it because it was like, because at first I was like, oh man, like this is amazing. And then I was like, wait a minute. Like, and then something else would happen and they would increase it. And now I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, this is what I should have been on the whole time. I was just so grateful that I didn't have the amount of anxiety I had before. But the problem is that it doesn't do anything for my depression. It only helps with the anxiety. So then I'm like, it wasn't just the anxiety.
Dude, medication is fucking stupid.
It
bro.
is. Hands
And
down,
then-
it's
I hate
stupid.
medication.
But now I take Wellbutrin for ADHD, and I was like, oh my God, my will to live is back. That's what gets me out of bed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, first of all, is this how everybody feels? Is this how everybody feels all the time? Like they can actually get things done? Like I spent my entire life being told, like, why can't you just do this?
Oh my God. I have a
Dude.
coworker who gave me like 4 or 5 Adderall to try one day because I had that phone interview for the job in Kansas City and I was super like it was right before holiday block leave and I was just behind on so much stuff because we had the DC trip and there's just all these things going on. We in process like 28 new students, like it was a lot. And I was kind of bitching about it to my one of my coworkers and she was like, try this. I had the most productive day of my entire life. And the wild thing is like I had 12 different trains of thought happening at the same time, and they were all going at different speeds, and I knew exactly what I was doing in all 12 different directions. And I have never felt so clear or productive or like superhuman in my life. It was amazing.
Yeah, like having ADHD is having all of this like energy to like and drive to like do things, but your
1,000%.
brain is like can't
function. Can't
organize itself in a way that you can even be even the tiniest bit productive.
Yeah.
And then when you finally it's 2 things really. It's like finding ways to like organize yourself, like how to keep house when you're drowning so that it works with you. And also like when you find a medication that like helps you organize your thoughts, you're like, this is holy shit. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. Is this how
And
a
also-
normal brain functions? Is this really?
Yeah.
Is this how normal people make life happen? Like,
This is how people thought I was thinking when they were telling me like, just do like, why is this so difficult?
why is this
That's
so hard
how-
for you? Yeah.
That's how I was when I found weed. Like when I started smoking weed, I'm still recent smoking weed. I've only smoked for like 3 years. And once I found that, I was like, oh my God, I can clean my house. I can fucking do shit. Like, yeah, I was on meds, but they weren't really doing their job. And then I quit drinking and started smoking weed. I was like, holy shit, I can fucking make my house less messy and get out of this depressed hole. And that's what I've been doing lately because winter depression is real. You
Oh,
know?
it's fucking garbage. Another friend thing is that I thought that I had forgotten my toothbrush back at my house because I was traveling up here for the weekend. I called Kollin and I was like, I have to stop at Walmart because I'm not going to drive 20 minutes back to my house to go get my good toothbrush and whatever. So I'm just going to stop at Walmart. I have to get a couple things anyway. And he's like, no, dude, I have extra toothbrushes here. You can have one of them. Like, I take care of my girl. I take care of my people. And I'm like, Call, you're the best.
I have tampons in the fucking closet right there.
That is so. Everyone should have. I don't even use tampons. I have tampons in my bathroom.
Same. I've got like little pads. I've got tampons. I even have those menstrual cups. If anybody uses them, they're still in the packaging. Like, do you, boo?
I use menstrual cups.
Menstrual cups are good.
I heard they're good.
Great.
They're really good.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
good.
for sure. First of all, I'm going to be a cunt for a second. Periods are not that big of a deal.
No, they're not.
Be a man. My ex made me wait until he was done doing his DTS before he would drive me to the emergency room because I could not drive.
What's DTS?
And then
It's a
dropped
travel
me
voucher
off.
for military. So literally
And-
paperwork that takes minutes. He couldn't wait for her to go to the fucking emergency room. He had to finish his fucking voucher, which is disgusting because you can do that from any government computer. You could have brought a fucking laptop with you to the ER, eat a
Yes.
dick. That makes me so
And
mad.
you have 5 days to do it also.
Correct.
Yeah, and then he dropped me off at the emergency room and didn't even walk me inside.
I We cannot get on this topic. We are
I know.
we are so far left from our actual. I'm gonna cut that out because my blood pressure right now is so fucking high.
I have blood pressure meds. Do you need?
No,
that?
it's not even that.
There's a cuff right there.
You don't need that.
Ladies, collectively, go for the men with 9 toes. Clearly, they're superior.
9 toes and soft lips. I swear to God, dude. And I eat pussy like a champion.
And you use chapstick?
What you got?
Although, how do you put on chapstick? Because watching men,
I don't use chapstick at all.
Oh, natural, apparently. I'm proud of you now.
It's from smoking. And just being awesome.
No, it's not.
Lips do not become more soft because you're a smoker.
Okay.
100%.
This is how I get my moisturizer. I smoked for so long. I eat a lot of pussy and I make girls wet. So the moisturizing is mostly just pussy.
That's a valid answer.
Fair enough. That's acceptable.
Mm-hmm. So while we're on that fucking topic, these statistics of women faking orgasms. 45 to 80. Well, first of all, 45 to 85% of women have ever or do fake orgasms with their sexual partners.
100%. You know, as a guy, when they fake.
Do you? No fucking way.
No, you don't.
No, the fuck you don't. Explain to me how you know. Explain. Because there's no. Not.
If you think you know every time, that means you don't know when they are. I promise.
Whoa,
I am going to say that there are some.
But, like,
both of us are like, yeah, absolutely not.
Like, no, I know, I can tell when you are. It's kind of like unenthusiastic and like.
First of all, no. I should win a fucking Oscar.
I am a fucking actor. I should get paid for this.
Yes.
But I will say, now that I'm in my 30s, fuck the men that can't handle it. Because if I'm not coming, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to fake it just for your goddamn satisfaction.
Okay. Listen.
Absolutely
correct.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Listen.
Oh, my blood pressure. I swear to God.
Do you want a med? I got one.
No, I don't want meds for it. I am worked up. This is just tell your story.
We're always like, this is going to be funny. Then we're like,
you're actually
angry.
worried. Don't be worried. This is part of my like personality. It's fine. Just tell your story. It's okay.
It's fine. Some men pay to have 2 women yell at them. So you're welcome.
That's fucking correct. There's a piece of me that wants to do that.
Don't yell at daddy.
For any of our fucking male listeners, which is our main demographic, if you ever want to be yelled at or shamed, please send me a message. Please.
Don't yell at daddy. Daddy doesn't like
I'm not yelling at daddy.
Okay. All right. What was I talking about? Faking orgasm?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't have a story.
Yes, we were talking about bad blowjob.
The bad blowjobs.
Shit. Okay. I've never told this story I've told it in front of my friends, but I've never told it out to the
We're not your friends
thousands
now?
of listeners you guys have.
He's talking about like social media out on like public platform type of thing.
Yeah, this is never.
I'm so excited right now.
Me too.
So it was Halloween. It was right when I moved in here. Because it was the first year I was here. I just got like all the shitty furniture from Goodwill that I could find. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to make this apartment so shitty. So I did that. But I remember that. It was Halloween. I didn't have the kids. I always go trick-or-treating with them. So I went trick-or-treating with them. And when I came back, I was like talking to this girl. And I was like, what are you doing for Halloween? And she's like, oh, nothing really. And I'm like, okay. You want to come over and watch Halloween? I watch Halloween.
Every Halloween. Fuck yeah.
It's one of my favorite movies, like top 10.
My favorite Halloween movie is Halloween Town because I don't like scary things.
I love you so much. This is why we're friends. Continue.
I watched that with my kid.
It's the best. So good. 1 and 2.
Can I ask you girls
what
a question?
He's working with.
By all means.
Why does that matter so much?
Okay.
Conversational topic for me.
Yeah. Also, it matters and it doesn't. Because if your peen is so small that it does not like get to my molars, it's too small.
I feel you there.
Yeah. So in that, like, it has to get to the back of my throat, or I'm not having sex with you, because then we're both going to be disappointed.
Okay. I mean,
so in that regard, it does have to be like at least average. Like, it has to be at least like 5 inches.
I mean, that's average. I think I have a 5. Okay. I'm a grower. I am not a shower. Like,
is it like a button?
Good. What?
Is it like a button?
Soft? No.
Yeah.
Can you stop doing that, please?
Yeah.
Can we?
That made me picture like a doorbell dick.
Literally.
Somebody's dick, like real, like a.
Oh no, I've seen them. They exist. They're like little buttons.
I mean, that's true, but
no.
Stop it. Stop it.
I make fun of my dick a lot, but I feel like I have a decent dick. Like I can pull chicks. I've been married. I was married for I was in a relationship for 10 years.
Yeah, but
I do
dudes with tiny dicks can also be in relationships and also be married.
Yeah. And
are you telling me those kids aren't mine?
No.
Do I need to go to
Is that what I
Maury?
said? That is not at all what I said at all.
You have 3 things. If you're good at 2 of those things, you can be good in bed. You have to at least, like, if you have a small peen, that's fine. You have a mouth and you have hands.
100.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be insecure about your dick. Like, she'll tell you. There are other ways to satisfy. All right?
Yeah.
Like,
same goes for
I
guys
used to
who
be
have
so
ED.
insecure. That's why I asked the question.
I don't care. Like, I legitimately, I don't care. Like, if you... Because there's so many reasons why that can happen, especially, like, if you're nervous or whatever. And, like, I try to be sensitive because I'm sure you're a dude. I'm sure if a girl is like, it doesn't matter, shut the fuck up, like, that's not helpful. So I don't know what to say, but, like, I genuinely, like, it is not a big deal to me. Like, what is a big deal is when they get all, like, weird and, like...
Give up. The giving up part
or
is the
get,
worst
like,
part.
Frustrated or, like, oh, whatever. Like, if they're childish about it, then I'm like, oof, well, now it's a problem.
Yeah, that's immature as fuck.
Yeah.
Why would you be like
Yeah.
Why would you be like, oh, fuck you, motherfucker, and then throw a beer can?
Oh,
yeah.
There's been times too, like,
or they try anyway. It's like, sir, you're like,
I've done that.
Shove a marshmallow into a piggy bank and it's not working.
Yeah.
I love you so much. There's also been, like, especially dating in my earlier 20s when we were all just like shit-faced all the time. The amount of men that would lose stamina or
whiskey dick
lose
is a thing.
Yeah, so like whiskey dick and then get pissed off and roll over like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm still fucking here. Like,
yeah.
Hold on. But the number of times, like, again, in my 30s have become unapologetically, oh God, what's the term? Like, I understand if there are, like, you know, malfunctioning issues, but also, like, there are 2 people in this equation. Sometimes 3, sometimes 4.
Yeah.
There are 2 people minimum in this equation, and you are not the only person that fucking matters. So step to it. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
And again, just like what you saying, if it's ED, if it's whiskey dick, if it's whatever, okay, fine. But, like, I don't give a shit about that. If you're a good dude and you care about your partner, that, like, sexual stamina will still kick back in and start rolling.
Yeah.
You know? The 100% that it was or could have been, but there's still another person in this equation. So, yes. I love how he's like...
Also, it really, really helps if your partner is understanding about those things.
Agreed.
If they're not and they fucking berate you or yell at you.
Yeah. No, I'm sure.
That doesn't help the fucking situation. That doesn't make me want to have sex with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure there are women out there that do that. And that's why men are so, like, they get so weird. So I am not a very like. I spent a really long time being like, no, it's okay, and now I'm like not like that. But I also don't want to be dismissive of like what a big deal it is for the person going through something like that. Like I don't want to be like,
right. Don't like,
whatever, like just get over it, because I
but that's
understand
the thing.
like
Some guys can't do that. And dude, I talk a lot of shit in therapy. Like I talked a lot about that in therapy. And I think that's what helped me. Because like it happens to like it happens to girls.
Yeah.
Correct.
Like girl, it's not like ED, but you're like, I'm
You
just
dry
not
up.
into it, dude.
You
Like,
dry
I'm not
up.
into the mood.
That's a real thing.
Like you're not in the mood. Like you don't want to fucking do
Hormonal issues.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
there's so many things. Medication issues.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's so many things. And like while I am grateful that I haven't experienced like the hormonal issues or whatever, I have been with a guy that in the middle of sex, okay, this makes me so mad. In the middle
Blood
of
pressure.
sex. Yeah. Thank you. In the middle of sex, he would literally pull out and be like, "You're dry." So how is that helping? How does that help the situation? It doesn't. It turns me off
mad,
even
dude.
more. Like
I'm mad.
why? Then do something about it. Like I can't. It
Yeah.
makes frustrating.
Yeah, there are so many things you can do about it.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't have that problem. But I was with somebody who was like, You're too wet. I'm sorry, I can't get off.
That's not real. It's not real.
I know, and I was really self-conscious about it for a long time. So whenever a guy was like, "Oh," like things that dudes say to every woman, but like,
That's
"Oh, you're so
impossible.
wet." I'm like, "Oh no, am I?"
Did you hear him?
No.
That's impossible.
Thank you.
No, like
Okay. Here's the thing. How many like porn, how much porn, how many people, how many women, especially in the last like 10 years, have been so proud of squirting? I have personally never done it, but the amount of liquid that can happen during that particular event is a lot of fucking liquid. And I hear men so fucking turned on by it. So turned on. So go ahead. He's like squeezing the shit out of my leg because he wants to talk.
Like 2 weeks ago, I drowned in this. Like literally could not breathe. There was liquid all in my face.
I'm so proud of you right now.
I drowned.
You drowned.
In pussy. Yes. It's awesome.
I'm so proud of your girlfriend too. Because not every woman can.
It's not even that. It's just like, that's tight. Like, do it all the time. Just drown dudes in pussy. That's it.
I do now.
Oh yeah. Now
it took me a little while.
Well,
to be
but also for you to realize that like there are a caliber of men out there that aren't good enough. Let's get real.
Correct.
But there's also a caliber of men out there that welcome that. And so those are the type of men that we need in our lives. You know what I mean? So
yeah. You need guys in their 30s that are like, I'm cool with my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
Like
I want guys who are mature enough to put in the effort for what they want. Like,
and understand that money and effort are two different things.
Completely
different things.
Go ahead.
Okay.
For the record, you don't have to raise your hand. You can just talk.
I don't want to talk over Erika, and
I
don't want to get yelled at for talking over.
We both come from big families with a lot of women. We're just gonna, if I need to say something, I'm just gonna be louder than you.
And also, who's yelling at you?
I'm Italian.
Well, then there you go. So like, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
So, what were we talking about?
Effort. How money and effort is two different things.
Okay. I make decent money, and I'm still broke, which 2025 is the year of Kollin. So,
Daddy Kollin, or
yeah,
just regular
the year
Kollin?
of daddy.
Daddy call.
The year of dad. The year of daddy. So anyway, it does not take money to put in effort.
It doesn't take money to make someone happy.
No.
Like no. Is it nice sometimes to do the things that you want to do? Of course it is. But the effort part is the hot thing. That's the hot thing.
The effort thing, what I'm going to say is I love it when you are coming into my life to better my life.
Correct.
Like make my life better. Like that's the effort I looked for. You can fucking buy me shit, whatever the fuck you want to do. You could fuck me, suck my dick, whatever, be the fucking most amazing thing in the world. But if you don't have that, like making my life better, I don't want that shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the effort part comes in too. For someone to like remember like, oh, you have an allergy, you have a food allergy. So this one, if it's like a shellfish allergy, we're obviously not going to go to a seafood restaurant. Like that's an obvious thing, right? But for someone to be completely like unaware and then suggest like, oh, we should go to Red Lobster. No, can't do that. Like, hello, we've talked about this God knows how many times. But point being is like, then someone says, oh, we can't go to Red Lobster because I know you have your shellfish allergy, but why don't we try this restaurant? I've never been there, but it's not like a seafood place. That's hot. That's literally one tiny little detail in the realm of dating that is very, very easy. And the effort part of it is the hottest thing a guy can do. Hottest.
Yeah. I also think that, especially me when I was younger, just because part of it is this is the type of person that I am, is making your partner's life better and making your partner's life easier are different things.
Correct.
But they can still be the same.
Yeah, they can be complementary to each other.
Yeah, they can be complementary, but they're not going to be appreciated the same way necessarily, depending on the person you're with.
See, I just appreciate the person and the things that they do. Like, that's all it takes. Just having somebody in your presence that you enjoy having there.
And that's the thing, too. Like, it doesn't always have to be... Sorry, it doesn't always have to be...
just accept that somebody likes me for who I am, okay?
Oh, my God. We're going to fucking talk about that.
I have the hardest problem with that sometimes because...
Everybody does, I think.
Because I like to do...
most people do.
Nothing. But sometimes I like to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on what it is. I love craft fairs. Okay, no one knows this about me. I love going to craft fairs.
I love going to craft fairs.
The little like festivals that go around where you have your little crafts, or like you buy the fake sunglasses, you get funnel cake, you get all that shit. Like I love that shit. And I've had people do shit for me that they would not normally do. Like go to a wrestling show or like things like that.
Yeah.
That's effort. That's tight. Go do the thing. Like I'll do things with you. Like I do a lot of shit that I don't want to do.
But it's the effort part of it.
Yes.
If your partner really enjoys something, a concert, a fucking performance,
bro,
taking a walk
I saw
in the park.
Main and the dude was hella drunk and I wanted to review that and it was a 0 out of 10. I hated it.
But you still went because your partner wanted to go. It's one of their things.
Yes.
But that's the thing is like the effort part of it is the hottest thing that your partner can put into place. The effort part of it. So
but I had a blast because I was like looking there and like she was singing all the songs and having a fucking blast and I was like dancing and shit.
Yeah.
I was high as fuck.
Yeah.
It was tight as fuck.
Yeah. It's not.
You're not there. You may not be there for the main event, but you're there for your person.
Dude, All American Rejects were pretty tight. Like, I'm not going to lie.
I would love that.
Tight.
I would love that.
And the tight part was they played all the songs I wanted to hear at the beginning so I could leave at the end. They knew the Elder Emo code. Like, they were like, we know you don't want to hear these bullshit songs, so we're playing them at the end. So here's all of our hits from the beginnings. So
I fucking love that.
Who? I left.
If I can be in bed by like 9 p.m.
Listen, I got back from that concert. We fucked, went right to sleep. It was like 10 o'clock. we're ready to
Love
go.
that for you.
Literally perfect.
Yup.
Genuine.
Yeah.
Genuinely love it. Great.
Genuine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Were we talking about some story?
I want to hear. Did you tell the rest of the bad dick sucking story? No,
you
because
told
we
me
got
to
cut
start
off.
it over.
Okay, go
Okay.
for it.
All right. So anyway, back to the beginning of that shit. Rewind it.
Be kind, rewind.
Yeah, be kind. So it's Halloween, and every Halloween I watch Halloween, like the movie, John Carpenter, blah 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 blah.
Fuck yeah.
One of the greatest movies ever. So I was talking to this girl at the time, and we hadn't done anything yet. Like we had made out and fucking stuff like that, but nothing like I didn't touch her vagina. So we were getting ready. I guess I called her and I was like, hey, after trick-or-treating, do you want to come over and watch Halloween? And she's like, oh yeah, that sounds wonderful. So we're sitting there, we're like watching the movie, and like we start making out. It was like right when Michael Myers started killing people, which is serial killer right there.
Obviously.
You know?
Yeah.
So we start doing shit, and like I go, you want to move into the bedroom? So we started doing shit. She like takes my pants off, and I'm like hell hard, and she's about to suck my dick, and I'm like super excited about it. I'm like, all right, let's go. And then all of a sudden, now listen, I haven't told this story before ever. This is an exclusive Trash Panda Podcast, not everywhere. I'm so hot. So
You can't tell.
no, it's the echo too. The echo fucks with me. And I'm high.
Keep going, boo boo.
Okay.
You got this.
So we're on the bed, we're doing shit. She pulls my pants out, I'm hella hard. I need a demonstration. I need something. Okay, so this
demonstration.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
this Mario right here. I gotta make sure that, no, yeah. Okay.
How did you just smell it?
It smells like soap.
Okay.
So this Mario represents my dick. My mouth represents her mouth. She did this. All right, I gotta turn a certain way because
Yeah, that's good right there.
All right.
It's good.
This was it. For
And
real.
the video's not frozen.
No, the video wasn't frozen. That was her legit.
That's it.
That's it.
Are you fucking serious?
Didn't move, didn't anything. I got soft after like 30 seconds. Yeah. Didn't even move her tongue.
That poor girl.
And hold on. And I got soft in her mouth, and I was like, hey, I don't think this is going to happen. Like, I was like, are you going to do anything? And this may make me sound like an asshole, which I am. But this was 5 years ago. Okay. And this is not the same Kollin.
Okay.
So I'm like, what's going on? Are you okay? Like, is everything cool? And she was like, yeah, everything's great. I was like, well, are you going to do anything?
Oh,
And she was like, what?
sweet baby girl.
I was like, she was like, I was like, all right, well, let's just stop talking about it and go watch the rest of the movie. Dude, and it was the most awkward shit while we were watching that movie. It wasn't even 5 minutes to where I was like, I think you gotta go home.
Oh.
Like, this is so awkward. Like, I gotta go. This is my house. You gotta go.
Like, I understand your thought process, but I feel so bad for her. Like, I am a chronic people pleaser. So in a sense of like a dude not being able to finish, I wonder if they're okay. Like, it makes me, because I like to please another person. Like, that's it's like a core personality trait. So the fact that, like, if they can't finish or they don't want to, of course I don't want them to fake it. I've never been with a dude that faked it that I don't know. But that's what I mean. Like, if for me, I almost want feedback, but also in that situation, that girl, like, if I were her, I would have needed to be held and like reassured and like, hey, maybe it's not your thing, maybe you're new at it or something, rather than just like get the fuck out. Does that make sense? Which I get it. It was a few years ago and you're a different person now, but like I can just imagine that girl.
I would have
like
cried the whole way home.
If not for days.
Yeah. I would have cried the entire way
after
home.
that.
Oh.
You should reach out to her and be like, just so you know, I'm a huge asshole and I'm sorry.
I don't even know if I have her phone number or any way to contact her, but
listen,
I'm not going to do.
If that girl ever listens to this show and you happen to recognize Call, please send us a message. And not in a sense of like shaming you, but in a sense of like sorry, but like you deserved better in that moment. Like
100%. I'll apologize for it right now.
Oh,
that is
I'm sorry.
And I'm also not going to pretend like I have not.
I'll
especially
give you a better nickname.
Who?
Bad dick sucking girl.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
I'll give her a new nickname.
There are definitely some things that I have done when I was in my like early 20s when I was single that God. I was not
being single is
just not
like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Especially, and you know this, but especially post-divorce single.
Yeah.
Whole new level of oh God, what's the word? Like of experimentation, of thought process, of I don't give a fuck anymore. Oh my God.
Being single in my 30s versus being single in a small ass town in my 20s, like the pool of men that you would even consider.
Oh,
the dating pool. You girls, I feel bad for you guys. I feel bad for girls on dating apps because you guys have 1 million likes daily. You know, we don't get likes like you guys. Do you know that?
That's what men say.
That's what men say, but like,
I always feel like that it's in the context of like, well, women have it so easy because men they can just have whatever they want. And it's like, yes.
See, people who say that are just so insecure about themselves.
Correct.
And it's like, dude, like, go to therapy. Like, it took me years of therapy, but I actually feel like I'm a cool person. You know,
I agree.
In my mind.
Go to therapy.
I mean, everybody around me could be like, dude, you're really a good guy, like everything like that. But it took me years to be like, dude, you're cool, and forgive myself for the shit that I've
giving
done.
yourself grace. Yeah. 100%.
That I've done in my past, all the shit that I've hurt people. Like,
yep.
I finally forgave myself for that shit. And that makes me feel like I can tell myself I'm a better person. So, like, I'm a good person.
And it also comes down to like, also being humble in a sense of like, being taught lessons. So not necessarily like big existential life crisis type of lessons, but in a sense of like knowing that people that you're going to be with, like different people or the same person over time, there's going to be differences in likes and dislikes. There's going to be differences in like the amount of things that they like versus what they don't versus like what type of lifestyle they are choosing and the life that they're like trying to build for themselves and with a partner. But that's also the same when you're in a relationship. That kind of shit fluctuates constantly. So you have to like, you almost have to, and I'm circling back to like therapy, but you have to check in with your person on a regular basis too and be like, what's your thoughts? Like, here's what our goals were, you know, when we first got together, when we first got married, when we first started dating. What does that look like now? Whether it's 3 months or 3 years down the road, like how are things? Check in with your person. Like, because things can change. We talked about it earlier in the episode. Like there's hormones, there's medication, there's fucking life happenings. Like I have a parent with cancer, my aunt and uncle, like my aunt has Alzheimer's and it's advanced and it's fucking heartbreaking. And like that changes. Like I get a story at least weekly from my uncle of like, well, this happened with your aunt this week, you know, or like it's fucking heartbreaking. So like just the amount of things that have happened in the last like 3 weeks is wildly emotionally treacherous. So even if I have friends or if I have someone that I'm dating that is like, how are you? Just a simple, how are you? I could either break down in fucking tears, which is a very strong possibility right now, Or I could
did
be
that
like,
in my car a week ago.
yeah,
Who hasn't in this economy?
correct. But like, also, it could also be one of those things that like, oh, okay. But it could also be one of those things that like someone says, hey, how are you? And I just don't know because I'm just not.
Yeah.
And that's okay too. Like that is par for the course. That is part of life. But therapy in a sense of like knowing that kind of tool can help you, whether it's a big life crisis type of thing, or if it's just simply going through a trauma. Sarah, you're an asshole. If you're going through a trauma, or if you're simply just having like, you have a promotion at work and it's like, okay, now I have all these other responsibilities and I have these things that I have to learn and I have to, paperwork is going to be a little bit different now because now I have people that I'm in charge. Like simple little things. Therapy is a fucking tool. It is a tool that you can use throughout your life. So for those people that are so against it, I hurt for you. I feel for you because you don't understand the benefits of what therapy can do for you, short term or long term. Even if you just see someone 5 times, it's still going to make a difference. Yeah. So I'm going to get off my soapbox a little bit. Back the fuck up. Anyway, so yeah, I huge advocate for therapy, like huge. So
I love therapy.
Yeah.
I love it so much. It's helped me so much after the heart attack. Like that shit fucked me. It still fucked me up. Like I'm mentally fucked up. It's only been a year. It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot of work. But like PTSD is real, everybody. PTSD is fucking real. Yeah. Like hella real.
And it comes out in weird ways.
It does. Like
that has nothing to do with the event.
Also, just so you're tracking, so the show that we're doing in Kansas City in May, Erika and her sister are coming for the show so that we can do it in person together, right?
Oh shit.
So St. Louis obviously is 4 hours before. It's on the way. So right now the plan is I'm going to take off some extra time. She's going to take maybe a day or 2 extra. We're going to stay here for a night and hang out and maybe record an episode for us and an episode for you guys.
Oh.
Not that I'm inviting us on your show, but I'm inviting us on your show.
The show's so much fun.
And then we'll get 2 recordings out of that. And then the co-op that the show in Kansas City is in, it's in a big ass building with a bunch of different like mini businesses inside of it, including a legit recording studio. So she and I are actually going to record in an official studio.
Wait, you guys are doing a live show?
No, it's an indie book show.
And you're promoting the podcast.
And we're promoting the I told you about this.
I'm high all the time. Okay.
No, so we're promoting the podcast during the show, and because we do indie author reviews and stuff too. Like we read indie author books. So all of these people are going to come and do like, not all of them, whoever wants to is going to come and do like a 60-second promo so that we can put their promo in our like commercial breaks.
That's tight.
Yeah. So it's like a mutually beneficial type of thing. I'm super excited.
That's so fucking tight.
Yeah.
Let's go, son.
So we just talked about it. Like I sent a message to her this morning because I was like, I can come up to St. Louis and hang out for a couple of days. She and her sister can come into town. When is this going to
happen? Because I need to make sure I have my kids or not.
It's Mother's Day weekend. So your wife should have your kids, right? Because it's Mother's Day.
I mean,
ex-wife.
I mean, not technically.
Well, I mean, I don't care if your kids are here too. That's fine. Your kids are fucking dope.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out where everybody's going to sleep. Wait, that's in May.
Yeah.
That's future Sarah. Okay, so we'll figure that out at future Sarah time and future Kollin time.
And future Kollin time and future Erika time. Yeah. But her sister's going to be here too. So like,
dude.
He's so excited.
Dude, y'all can stay here all the time.
I take a picture with the 3 of us on your couch. Just be like, hey.
And Kollin in the middle, just like,
what up, motherfucker?
We have to now. We have to at least come here and hang out. Like,
and then I have some sort of
and we have to be. Yeah, I was gonna say 2 of us on each side, like with our legs over him, and one of them like one of us like on his lap.
Daddy.
Yes. Oh my god, Meg can come too.
Dude, Smut Peddler be on your knees and shit.
Can you imagine? Oh, You know what? We should have Gots over here at the same time. You can
Dude,
do some promo
he
photos.
could fucking suck my dick too.
Oh my god.
Fuck that motherfucker. I gotta go see him now.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so let's wrap the episode because this is going to be wonderful. We did kind of like
I'm
take
sorry
a
to
90.
be short. Is
No,
it
it's an
short?
hour and a half long.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're
Only
totally
said
fine.
37 minutes.
No, it's the second recording that we did, remember? Because it cut off after an hour. It was like an hour and 10 minutes and then it cut. So it's going to be fine. So that being said, we've definitely taken a couple of 90-degree turns into the original topic of what this was supposed to be, but I don't care because Call is fantastic. We love him.
Guys fake orgasms all the time. Like it's not a thing. It's not a thing. Like we do it. I haven't done it constantly, but I've done it once.
I disagree with you, but I hear what you're saying.
Same.
Women obviously fake, not that it's a fucking competition by any means, but I personally think that most men, because of course it's not all men.
Dude, y'all don't know we sneak like y'all do. Like I pulled out on the bitch and I fucking was like, oh, and then I ran to the bathroom to clean it up because bitch knew I hate sperm. I hate it. I hate cum. I hate it when it's on me. I hate it. Like even jacking off, I immediately am just I hate it.
I am really?
Yeah, dude. Not a fan, dude. Not a fan at all.
You're the first man
dude,
I've met.
Dude. Oh fuck. Nah, dude. That makes me ugh. It's like, ugh. It like smells weird and it's like fucking
That's diet.
No, my diet is good though.
Is it?
Yeah. Have you not seen me eat?
Yes.
I have a pretty decent diet. You didn't know me pre-heart attack, yo.
That's true. I did not.
You did not.
Post-heart attack, I'm a big fan of.
Dude, pre-heart attack, you wouldn't even seen fucking vegetables in that refrigerator or fucking fruit. I eat apples constantly. A whole fucking thing of apples. It's like my main snack.
How much water do you drink?
I drink tons of water.
I've literally never seen you take a sip of water.
I drank 3 cups of water last night before I even went to bed. You know that blue cup that's up out there? I filled it this morning. I drink water constantly. I have I have a stone cold little bottle that I take with me that I use with water. It's in my car right now.
Oh.
But I have another bottle which is floating right there. See?
That has not moved from that nightstand since I've been here.
But I've been using a blue cup since I've been. Ooh, I swear to God. You gonna stay here again?
You're gonna let me.
You wanna fucking live? I'll throw you off this balcony. That's a good type of domestic violence right there.
Oh my God. Oh. Well.
Sorry, you can bleep that.
No, that's fucking hilarious. Thank you. Do a shameless plug one more time for Trash Panda.
Catch us every Thursday for Trash Panda Podcast anywhere you find us on Spotify. We're coming back hard with a vengeance. We got Pizza Guy coming up, Pizza Babble, and that dude's hella fucking tight. We're going to record with him right now.
Nice.
So look out for it, Britt. Trash Panda Podcast every Thursday.
Hell yeah. And they're on Twitter. Are you guys on Instagram, Facebook?
Dude, we're all on that shit, but I never use it. I'm a social media person, but I only use Twitter.
It's a lot of fun on Twitter. If you come and talk shit, it's the best thing ever.
No, okay. If you really want to, we're gonna relayer our Patreon. I think we're gonna make it our $10 tier. We'll give you the link to our Discord, and we're always in our Discord. Always in. We were in it last night. Me and Gots, we were high as fuck, and we were just talking shit.
First of all, I was here too, but I was sitting on the bed working on Living Understaffed podcast.
Yeah,
shit.
And somebody kept texting her and sending her voicemails, and she'd play them so loud, and I'm just like, one of these days it's gonna be like, oh yeah, baby, I love that pussy. Let me see it. Yeah, and then some dude coming. I did not
play them. Okay, I would try to play the voice note and then lift the phone to my ear to listen to, but it doesn't always transfer. So then it's you can start to hear the trash man starting to talk, and I'm like, ah. And not that it's like overly sexual or anything, but it was just really
Let me
fucking
see
loud.
That pussy, baby.
No!
Yeah.
Oh my God. You're ridiculous.
Sorry, I'm packing while we're fucking
That's
talking
true.
and finishing the podcast.
But Erika, do you want to
TrashPandaPodcast.com. I had to get like at least 3 of those in.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next week.
By the way, I don't want to be a dick and not say thank you for having me.
You're very welcome.
You're so welcome. I'll be waiting for my merch in the mail. Please and thank you.
That might be a minute. Like, what can I
excuses.
I'm gonna go to TrashPandaPodcast.com. Oh, we took that off. I'll send you the merch link. And I'll let you pick out whatever you want, and then I'll buy it for you.
In May, we're gonna wear our Trash Panda jerseys for recording their show.
Yes.
And then they're gonna have to wear some living understaffed shit, or at least like Gots. I plan on getting a few stickers for him to put on his wall, and for you too.
Yes.
So
yes.
Dude, where did I get?
they were in that fucking box.
Are they empty?
Well, some of them are.
Those fucking Mogwais.
Yeah, there's a box, the chip box.
I know the
I was
boxes
using
are
for
too.
trash.
Oh, tight.
Yeah, because I vacuumed in here too.
All right, I gotta unplug this. I gotta go.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
Let me buy.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry I fucking took over your podcast.
No, I love that. That's why you're a guest on here.